they hated, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you and you didn't fall through? Now you hate yourself, you can look at me, look at me. You hate me.
And what up? What's good with y'all? Alright, so what are we getting into today? So right now it is about 7 a.m. pretty much daddy-daughter morning right now. My boy Jay just pulled up to do some work on the notchback. Luckily my little sister spent the night last night. She's gonna be taking care of my daughter for a little bit while I go out here with Jay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be getting into today. Got a few things to show y'all, and hopefully I got a few things to get done. So with that being said, let's get out of here and go in this cold, man. It's cold as hell out here. But yeah, let's go. What's up, blood? How many of y'all got painters and body dudes that'll come to your house at 7 in the morning?
That's good.
You know this is a joke, right?
What's the joke?
When you was like, I'm gonna pull up at 4, and I was like, 7 is fine. I mean, I was up, but 7 is early. They came to my house at 7 in the morning to do this shit.
He said 7.
I said 7 jokingly. Not in the literal term. Look, niggas' cars got morning dew on them still.
Hey, it's cold out here. It ain't
Bruh, it's hella cold out here. Alright, so today we're gonna be swapping these hinges. Y'all see the roof is messed up, so pretty sure these are bent. So we got brand new hinges. Also, we already have the push button hood pins. So today we're gonna be knocking those out and punching those through. Yeah, you can throw it on top of the Fox. The paint sucks anyway. See my 350Z's table.
I see that.
I be having tools and Alright, here go the push buttons we got right here. Quick latches. And then the new hinges. Can't really tell by looking at it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably bent somewhere in here.
Yeah.
Then the new jammies right here. Oh man, they came chrome. I wanted these things in black.
Swear.
They chrome. Whatever. Yeah, they'll flow with the piping. That new hot rod chrome right there.
That new hot rod chrome.
Old school Pet Boy speed shop. Alright, so now those on, hopefully the hood ain't gonna be really hidden, but you can see where the hood flew up, it did dent the rear cowl section. So once he gets ready to do the body work and stuff when it goes to the shop, we'll know for sure now that we got the new hinges.
Yeah.
We're also gonna be getting those little shock things for the hood. We'll rather be throwing those on like how we did on the turbo coupe. That way we ain't out here using broomsticks and shit no more. And then after that, I'll try to get on addressing the supercharger belt thing, so y'all can see how the belt sits there and touches the water pump pulley, which is a super common issue, I guess, when people delete the AC, because the kit was designed to run with the AC. So the AC would usually sit up here and it would pull the belt up. That way you ain't touching the water pump. But when you do the forward racing, like I guess like AC delete, and it moves the power steering pump up higher, kind of runs into this issue. Super common with the vortex setups for a lot of people. So what we end up doing is I ended up grabbing a Cobra water pump. You can see the Cobra water pump is hella smaller than the factory pump that's on there. So smaller water pump. And then what I did was I went and grabbed a V6 SN95 power steering pump pulley, because it's a lot bigger than this one. So what that'll do is it'll allow this to come up higher, and with a smaller pulley it should give us just the amount of space we need for the tensioner. Alright, right now my man over here slotting these new latches. They need to get slotted a lot. You can see these ones right here on the factory one. The ones that are all boofed, these things were slotted, so got slot, you know what I'm saying? Gotta slot them. Alright, so we've been messing with this thing for a cool little minute, trying to get these gaps and stuff right. Just need to get this to go back probably like a ½ inch. See right here in the front, she needs to go back. All right, so as y'all see, that fool Jay just left. That fool went all the way back to the shop. The hinges needs to be slotted quite a bit. We've been working at this shit for the last hour. So he was just like, you know what, I'll be back. So he wanted to go to the shop, use the machine. But I guess Jay will be back in 2 hours. A few hours then went by, my man's back. So you put big slots in this thing or what?
Yeah, look at that. Like half of whatever it was. That other shit was not doing that. Throw it off on the freeway.
All right, baby. We could dry this thing now. And these hood latches are so much nicer than the ones that's on the Fox because they got the springs. So you push the button, it's just like, all right, our boy Jay leaving. Well, check it out, hold on. Ooh. All right, fool. Thank you. Text me, let me know what I owe you. All right, what's good, my peoples? It is a new day. Our boy SOB Rick's on his way here, and we're about to be messing with the Swang Stang a little more. He has a special tool that we need to get this power steering pulley off, so I'm gonna have him swap that for me. And then today I'm going to be swapping out this water pump pulley to a Cobra water pump pulley because it is smaller. So hopefully once I do that, all I'll have to do is notch the tensioner, get another belt, and then we should have the clearance that we need right here. You can see right here, things been rolling on this water pump pulley for a while. So hopefully today I can get that addressed, tighten up everything on the bracket, and hopefully take this thing around the block for its first test drive. That is my goal for today, is to actually drive this thing. It's good, boy.
Same mo.
It's your first time seeing this since the last time you worked at it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice though. Dirty, but nice. God, fucking Medusa in this motherfucker.
I know, got hella shit going on with the piping.
That's what she said. But I ain't seen this motherfucker in person yet, though. This thing.
The turbo thing?
Yeah, I like the back of the seats. Ooh, glass, all glass.
We have to put this reflective tape up here. Turbo's
melting shit.
Bruh. The hood, he like redid it, but you can kind of see it right here.
See, like it's deforming the hood.
Yeah, just cooking it, but it was hella worse before. See right here?
Yeah, you can't do shit about that though. It is
right here.
The nature of the beast, right?
Yeah, I ain't tripping like that.
Yeah, nature of the beast.
I was like, worst case scenario, if it starts bothering me, I'll just buy a carbon fiber hood and call it a day. Carbon ain't
race
gonna
car,
work.
nigga. Race car.
Alright, so y'all can see the difference between these two pulleys. This is the one that came on there, and this one that's going on now. Way bigger. Alright, so while Rick gets that on, I'm about to just swap out this water pump pulley real quick. Alright, here goes the difference between these two pulleys. The factory pulley and the Cobra pulley. Cobra water pump pulley, factory water pump pulley. Big ass difference. That should literally give us the clearance we need. It would be nice if I can get this done without having to notch the tensioner, but I still think we're gonna have to notch the tensioner. From what I've seen on the Ford little groups and shit, talking to people, they all have to notch that tensioner. And y'all can see now, tensioner all the way down, and there's no contact between the tensioner and the water pump pulley. Alright, just got this tensioner all loosened up so I can get this supercharger belt off. Next on my list is I need to run to O'Reilly's, grab a belt, and probably grab a couple. That way I can check and see what's gonna work. Told him I'm gonna drive this thing today, first drive.
This nigga said should did that a long time ago.
Nah, you drive a stock car. You don't understand how important a tune is.
Nigga, what are you talking about? It's because I got a stock ECU.
Exactly, stock ECU.
On a stock ECU.
No, you couldn't have actually. See, when people ain't got them tunes, man. When you ain't got no boost.
There's tricks to it.
When you ain't got no boost.
Hey, they were boosting these with stock ECUs far before there was a Terminator.
Yeah, but it came with the whole fuel system and everything. It comes with all the shit, the booster pump and all that you need.
Yours is different because you run the 85.
Shaking my head. No. This is on 91 right now.
Yeah, good.
Shaking my head. Alright, so this is my second trip to O'Reilly's, and I just decided to buy a couple different length belts this time. We're gonna try these. We're gonna try to get the smallest belt on here that we can. I'm hoping that by doing this, I won't have to notch the tensioner. Hopefully one of these work. Fingers crossed. I'll be back with y'all shortly. Tryna play me,
they ain't no better. Perp on me, you can call me.
All right, so this is the biggest belt, and it's too big. You can see right there, it's just still loose. So I literally need like an 85.5-inch belt. The other ones are too small, and this one's too big, so I need an in-between size. Back to O'Reilly's we go. This is the 4th trip to O'Reilly's, and this belt is a smudge too long. So this is a 60, and the 5/8 that I need won't be here till about, I want to say 3 o'clock or so, but I try to see if I can find something that's slightly a smudge bigger, and this would work, but I want to get the other size that that I know works for sure, which is slightly smaller, like a butt hair. That way it goes on there as tight as possible, and then once I get the other belt, I am gonna have to pull this off and notch the tensioner. So notching the tensioner is pretty easy. Literally all I gotta do is pull this off, re-drill another hole. That way I get the tensioner to twist this way instead of it tensioning down that way. That way when it does tension, the tension will be kind of like up this way a little bit, and that should clear right about here. Should give us that gap that we need to get this thing cleared. All right, man, look who's back home. Look who's home. We got my old lady. My old lady home, fresh out the spittle.
Hello, my other grandchildren.
You know they've been asking about you. Alright, man, so a few hours went by. My crazy auntie over here, they actually about to be taking my little mama to go get her ears pierced. Since I'm working on the notchback right now, Nita's gonna be operating the camera for the family channel. So it's gonna be her first time doing a full vlog on her own. I don't wanna go see my little mamas get pricked. My auntie just been bugging, when you getting your ears pierced? When you getting your ears pierced? So
It's that time.
yeah, my little baby getting her ears pierced. You got it, right?
I'm gonna try.
Your first vlog? No, I'm saying Nita's first vlog. She gotta mend the camera. For those that follow on the family channel, y'all wanna see Nita's first vlog? That's about to be going down, but I'm about to go back out here and mess with this freaking, this car. So, show y'all where we at. I just went and got the other belt. It finally arrived. We have clearance now. Look at that, barely.
Chris Webber, brand new whip with the brand new leather. Bitch, now I made plays, so they all look jealous. Oh my god, now they all look jealous. Brand new drip, hope they all got umbrellas. Y'all don't fit in, call them all Cinderellas. And I heard your last shit, dog, you can do better. You ain't got shit on me, homie, that's facts. I just bought a new crib, I buy another for the tax. We ain't in the same league, we ain't in the same brackets. I ain't made a joint yet, they already know it slaps. Now I need the dollars. Got a new girl and she look like Madonna. Found a new flow and it's hot like the sauna. Buying these stocks, I don't care about designer. Tryna play me, they ain't no better. Perp on me, you can call me Chris Webber. Brand new whip with the brand new leather. And now I made plays, so they all look jealous. Tryna play me, they ain't no better. Perp on me, you can call me Chris Webber. Brand new whip with the brand new leather. And now I made plays, so they all look jealous.
Staying high with the mace, tipping wine to the face. Shots hit me from the door, it's a line at the place. I'm at home in the mitten, I got ties in LA. I probably pull a pack crap.
Alright, man, as y'all can see, it is dark 30. Me and Kyrie just getting back to the house. So I had went to our boy SOB Ricks. I had to use his Dremel real quick, and I wanted to Dremel this out. You can see I actually slotted this thing. So this should give us the clearance that we need, hopefully. But yeah, it was just being a piece of shit trying to drill this thing with the drill bit, and I don't have a Dremel here, so went over there, used this Dremel out as much as I could to get this thing to pivot a little bit. So I'm about to get this back on here, and hopefully now we got the clearance that we need. All right, what's good, my peoples? Man, it's been a wild day. You guys seen that? Well, it's a new day today. You guys seen yesterday, Granny came home from the hospital. This morning, had to have the ambulance come pick her up, rush her to the ER. You know, yeah, so I don't even want to really talk about it right now. Still running tests and all that. So just know she's in the hospital. So we'll figure that out. But literally all day today, I've just been messing with this thing. Haven't turned the camera on or nothing. Kind of just wanted to, you know, work and get a little piece of mind and shit. So this is what I've pretty much been doing all day. You guys know that I've been messing with this tensioner. Try slotting it, didn't work. upgraded to the V6 power steering pulley along with the Cobra water pump. Usually that works for everybody else. I have no clue why, but it just didn't work for me. I couldn't get this thing to not hit the water pump pulley. What I ended up doing, you can see right here, this is where the slots were, because usually people say just drill a hole from the factory Vortex bracket. Did that, still didn't work, so I slotted it to hopefully that would help. And then what I ended up doing was I ended up taking the whole tensioner off, re-drilling a hole for the main bolt to go through, raised the tensioner up, and then as far as the slot goes, I literally rotated it, clocked it, and drilled another hole. That way the pin sits in here in the back. You can see that. So that's pretty much what I've been doing today. Right now it kind of clears, literally like it's super close. Probably looks like it's still touching, but it's literally a butt hair away from it. So I mean, right now that's better than how it was, but I'm gonna try swapping to the smaller tensioner pulley and see if that does anything. The other option that I was thinking of was taking this bolt right here, or this one, since I moved the tensioner over. I want to take this bolt out and possibly put another idler on here. So if I take that, raise this up, put the idler right up here like so, raise the belt up, then it gives the belt, it goes like this and then back down on the tensioner. So that would take a gang of slack out. It's literally just this straight section, so straight, just really needs another idler. Or if I had the factory AC set up, the AC bracket usually comes like about right here, then it loops around, then goes around the power steering from the factory Vortex setup. So if that was here, see how I pull the tensioner up? This is exactly what it would do. We'll pull it up higher if there was another pulley down there, but since there's no pulley down there, this is what we get stuck with. All right, so my boy SOB Rick came by, seeing my baby girl for the first time. He also brought me the smaller pulley, so got that thing over here right now. I have power steering fluid and stuff now. Alright, we're gonna at least get the first drive in, man. At least. Drive it down the street at least. First little drive of me moving the motherfucker or something. Alright, so that was my first little drive. I actually drove this thing to the gas station. Suspension feels cool, but I don't even know if I've shown y'all these, but these are the new arms that are gonna be going on it. Remember I said I didn't like the way these ones look. One looked bigger than the other one, so I decided to get the newest arms they offer. These motherfuckers are huge. So I'm gonna probably take these to my boy Lamar to get powder coated at the same time that I do the headers. Get these new arms on, get the alignment all dialed in, get the rear end centered since we did the panhard bar and everything. Breather. Fans off right now. Back on now. What did it cut on that? What is it, like 185? Yeah. Could probably get them to turn them on at like 178 or something, because it has a 160 stat in it. I think it'll keep it cool at around here, even 175. At least it's back together and I can drive it on the trailer. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna sound hella good on track. Might not be fast, but it'll sound good. Now we need to take your motor and put that built motor in here. Yes. I know, that's what we need. I'll give you this motor and some cash. So Rick has a 306, essentially the exact same. Oh, 308, which is the exact same as this. This is a 306, but the motor that Rick built, it has a trick flow top end kit, exactly like how this has and everything. So this will literally be a clone, or this will be a clone of that car just with a supercharger if I got the other motor from Rick. I think that motor with this setup will easily do like 500. Want to drive down the street? Yeah, go ahead, drive it. Fill it. Huh? Oh, did I put the lock on it? Some little legs. Go forward a little bit so I can grab the chalk. All right. Say. What it did, baby. Dude, the thing looks sick rolling down the block. One thing is that the turning radius on this thing is insane. That angle kit ain't playing. That angle kit is not playing. I still need to trim the front fenders. I haven't radiused them out yet or nothing. Look at that angle. Look at that angle.
Clutch is a little too soft for this.
I'm gonna put another clutch in here.
But you feel the same way?
Yeah.